Alrighty, we are back in action. It's been a week off over in Melbourne, chillaxing, ultra, all good things, meeting good people. We'll get a small recap on that at the end of it. We're back at work this week, living it and loving it. We'll be back today and do a little bit of music or something like that during my break, just to sort of make the most of our time. But I was doing my programs on Sunday, and as you said, I've just had the week off, and of course, you know what happens when we have weeks off, they kind of spiral into the next. So I was sitting there, I was doing my programs for my clients on Sunday, and I just had that sort of moment, I was like, fuck it, let's do my own one, and ensure that I can hold myself accountable. I'm holding these people accountable. Why not hold myself one as well? So I ended up doing my own one, and it was just started yesterday with leg day. So we're gonna jump into that. But first, of course, let's get into a little bit of workies, and we'll head off to the gym, and we'll chat very soon. So let's jump in, baby. He's all alone, some things will never change. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night, at night. Session done, thank fuck for that. Cool, see you later. Good session, I enjoy it, it's always good fun. But come back from sickness, like I don't know if you can tell, just in my breath, like my breathing, I can't breathe through the nose properly, so I'm having to do it through the mouth, through our sets, and don't worry, I look like a blowfish when I blow out of my mouth as well anyways, but yeah, it definitely makes a bit of a toll on the session, you know, the week off, going away, then getting sick, and then getting back into it. You don't feel as smooth, you know, the mind-body connection doesn't move as well, the weight doesn't move as well, you're not as strong, physically focused, mentally focused and physically on point at the same time, so definitely makes a huge difference. But you know, we can't smash it every fucking session, can't be the best session every session. If it was, then yeah, we'd be breaking records every single time. So yeah, all around, not too bad. I just want to keep getting into the groove of training majority of the days, hitting my floor no matter what, but aiming for my ceiling as much as possible. And I think taking it day by day, doing a session by session, and actually trying to get this all done nice and early in the week. I've done pretty well this week so far. It's you know, I hit legs on Monday, hit push yesterday, and I'm now hitting pull today. So all the sessions are done for the week, so now anything here on is now extra. So we're basically smashing the week already. All round, decent session. We're not moving any mountains, but we're getting it done, we're ticking the boxes, and that's the fucking main thing. So let's head home, let's get a feed in, let's get another shower in, clean up, and then onto our music segment, baby. Let's go. Alrighty, we are all done. Gym, all done and dusted, showered. Good job, bro. It's a little bit chilly, so but I also just checked in with Jimmy just before, and I've been working out a little bit of a schedule for us together to sort of expand the business. Everything's all in place now and sort of going ahead. So we're just sending out a bit of a message to everyone at the moment, touching base, telling everyone what we're doing, obviously, and then seeing if people are interested. If you don't put your hand out, you can't get people on board. But today, I wanted to talk on a little bit of a lesson on pretty much about where weeks don't go perfect. It never really does. Like this week that's just sort of gone by. It's been a hellish one, if it really makes sense. It's been chaos, as we like to say. With Melbourne being sick, then after being sick, I had a wedding. Priorities kind of do take its toll in that circumstance. We had other things going on, and I just let life be life, and that's okay. It's all right for it to be like that. It's more about getting back to it as soon as we possibly can, and that's pretty much what we've done this week. We have fucking smashed it so far this week. We're back on track. We've hit all our sessions already, and we're just taking it literally day by day and not letting last week's performance kind of outweigh everything going forward from here on out. I touched on doing my clients' programs over the weekend, and kind of got me just thinking, trying to get myself accountable. I can't really preach a life and teach a life of something that I don't live at the same time. And that become a really big factor into coming into this week. It was like, don't kick myself when those weeks do fall off, and getting back to the same circumstance of what I was doing before to maximize everything for now. It's not about waiting till Monday. It's not about waiting till the perfect time rolls around, because it never fucking happens, because life is so fucking damn busy. It just never really works out that way now, does it? So it's about getting yourself on track as much as you possibly can, falling off, returning, and getting straight back to it. And it's really, for me, myself, it's about living that actual circumstance, because if I can't live by that, then how can I teach it at the same time? So yeah, I came back this week. I returned, and we're straight back to it. It's been awesome. I feel like we're going to be in a bit of a groove. The business hopefully starts to get even more of a steamroll. If you guys are interested in the business, I touched on it in the last couple of videos. Don't ever be afraid to reach out. If it's something that may interest you, if there's something that you may not understand, don't be afraid to ask. But I'm going to slightly touch on a little bit of the music sort of scene. All I'm going to really talk about is Ultra. I'm just going to have a little brief spiel on it and say that Ultra this week was awesome. I loved it. I thought it was pretty sick. It's got a lot of spiel online about saying how crap it was. I didn't get any of that. I thought the people were pretty good. The people that I encountered, I met some really good people down in Melbourne. Shout out to the DG crew and everything like that who I met down there. It was awesome. Felt welcomed, and we kicked it at Ultra as well, and it was fucking sick. The nightlife is pretty ridiculous compared to the Sydney scene, but I do love the Sydney scene as well, of course, especially being one of the creators in that music scene in Sydney. However, Melbourne they do it very, very well. It's a little different to the sort of scene that it is here, but who doesn't like to be a little bit different? You want to be the same in every city that you go. So, but Ultra I thought was awesome. The way it was run was quite well. The production was pretty sick. The acts, the music was unreal. A multi-genre festival where you can work from stage to stage and listen to completely different music is ridiculous to me. It kind of reminded me of a mini EDC. I've been to EDC a couple of years ago. Kind of reminded me of that. So I'm going to leave it here with a couple of main takeaways from the weekend, a couple of little vids, a couple of highlights. As I said, enjoy myself. Let me know what you guys thought about Ultra. I thought it was fucking sick, but drop the comments below what you thought. And until then, I'll see you guys next week as we get another one amongst us. Stay callous, baby.